Hello everybody, SeaBricks here today with a very special LEGO Star Wars set review. Today we are taking a look at set number 75280, the 501st Legion's Clone Troopers. So a little background history on this set. It was campaigned for to be made by the fans of LEGO. A certain LEGO YouTuber by the name of M&R Productions, I'm sure you've heard of him, actually sort of started the campaign to have this set made. Of course, we were obviously successful since it is 2 centimeters away from my face, but yeah, I think that that's just a pretty cool story, one that you don't hear about many LEGO sets. But anyway, the set does include 6 minifigs, comes with 285 pieces, is recommended for ages 7 and up, and retails for $30 US. The box art for the set is very cool, something we haven't seen yet with the 332nd Trooper at the top right side. I like that they use the white greebling. I think that looks better, especially for the Clone Wars based LEGO sets. The back of the box shows off some of the set's main features, as well as the 2 vehicles and the beautiful looking minifigs. This is, of course, a thumb tab set, which I personally don't like, but I did use the tip that I made a video on to open it, so the box does look a lot better. If you're interested in watching that video and learning the tip, I'll have it up at the end screen. You can of course play it in the Skywalker Saga game, which is as of now yet to come out, but still I think that the box art is very cool. I think that it's definitely one of the nicer box arts that LEGO has made for these $30 based sets. But anyway, enough about the history and the box of the set. Let's take a look at the set itself. So this is pretty much everything you get. You get a BARC speeder, a ATRT, and then of course 6 minifigs, 4 of which being 501st base troopers and 2 of which being battle droids. I think that that's nice. I think that that's cool, especially for people who are going to buy multiple of these sets. You're not only building a 501st army, but you're building a little bit of a battle droid army. I especially like that these are just regular battle droids, but of course I'll talk about that more when I get into the figures. First, let's take a look at the BARC speeder. The overall build for the BARC speeder is pretty fun. It's very long and skinny, which is cool, but I think that it's a little oversized. I don't want to be one of those people who always argues about oversized builds for Star Wars, but I think that this is definitely oversized. I mean, if you get a minifig on it, it just looks ridiculous. But of course you can put a minifig on it, which makes it look super cool. But as I mentioned, I mean, just looking at the minifig size and then the size of the speeder itself, it is very big. It is definitely a little awkward, especially with the minifig on it. There are 2 blasters on the sides, though, that are not meant to be detached or removed. Though, of course, you can if you would like to just have some extra weapons for your 501st Troopers, but those are just meant to be built into the actual speeder. And then to actually fire off some projectiles, you have some stud shooters at the front, which you can fire off like so. They just use the red studs, which is pretty nice. I like the sort of angled out tip at the front. Pretty nice. They use the Next to Night shield piece right here in blue, which is fun. A little sticker here. Something I have kind of a problem with, though, is they use a lot of stickers on this piece. It does look pretty cool, but just a bit of a pain to get on. But I think that overall it definitely looks nice, especially looking at it from all angles. But yeah, this is a fun little build. I think that it's definitely not the main attraction. The main attraction would be the ATRT, but it's definitely pretty cool. If you remove the 501st Trooper, sometimes you get a lot of different effects. Sometimes it takes the whole handlebar off. Sometimes it just takes these handlebars off. Sometimes it leaves the handlebar on the actual thing. It just depends on your luck, but there are, if you move him out of the way, you can see there are 2 studs right here, so that when you are taking him off, if he's not holding onto the handles, he will pop off very nicely, no legs getting stuck, which I love to see. But overall, I think the color scheme of this is also very nice, with the blue and then the lighter gray. Some darker gray accents there, but I think that overall, this is a pretty nice build. One of my favorite poses, though, is one like this. I just think that looks fun. You can, of course, imagine maybe the speeder got out of control. Maybe it was hacked by the droids, but the 501st Trooper, of course, just holding on for dear life. I don't know. I just think that that's hysterical. I love the look of it. I think it's just funny. But just, of course, thought I'd lighten up your day. Pretty funny. The main build, of course, though, is this ATRT. I think that it looks nice enough. I don't know. I still, personally, I mean, I'm going to do a comparison of the 2, but I think that the older ATRT may have some advantages over this one, but this one's definitely nice. It's definitely good. I think for the $30 you're paying, you're definitely getting your money's worth with this ATRT. You have some clips where you can hold on to blasters or other minifig accessories there. Some antenna right here, and then of course some detailing on the front. These are all stickers though, and one problem I have with that is I had a little issue putting this sticker on, and I had to try to peel it off, and you can see, maybe you can see there's just a little bit of sort of wrinkling there. It definitely doesn't look good anymore. I just wish that, these weren't stickers. Maybe Lego could have printed them. I know that prints are, of course, expensive, but there are a lot of stickers in the set, which, of course, I'll mention later, but I think that the front looks nice. You can, of course, have one of your minifigures seated. You can have him hold on to the handlebars, and one improvement that this has over the old one is if you do take the 501st Trooper out, you can rip him out, and the handlebars actually stay on, which I think is so nice, especially for kids that are going to be playing with this. They don't have to worry about, taking the handlebar off and then putting it back on. It's so ingenious, too. I love the way they built it. There is a little printed console piece right here, which is also very nice. These antennae are not actually placed on with studs. They're placed on with the Technic hinge, so they do move back and forward. You can, of course, angle that if you want, though it is, of course, meant to stay forward. And like I mentioned, a little clip for a blaster piece. Either one works, the extended rifle or the regular blaster works. And then, of course, you have some goggles here, which you can, of course, take off and put in the hands of your 501st Troopers, if that's something you'd like to do. Though for a cannon build, the only thing you have is this stud shooter on a ball joint, which is nice for play, though for, if you want to do imaginative play, this doesn't really look very nice. I don't think that this looks very good. I definitely prefer the cannon on the old one, though I did actually find something cool out. If you take this handful of extra pieces actually included in the set, you can build this little sort of makeshift cannon. It's pretty simple to build. If you want, you can, sort of rewind and see me build that, but the only thing you have to do with this, you can just attach the cannon like that, and there you go. You have a sort of actual cannon build that looks a lot nicer than just the stud shooter, and for imaginative play, I think it is definitely a lot better. It's a little skinny, but it still definitely works. It's better to me than the stud shooter, but that's something you can do, of course, if you are interested in doing that. The legs of the walker look nice as well, with some stickers on the sides of these two bottom hinge pieces. The feet are a little skinny to me, though. I feel like they're definitely not as fat as the older walker, though. They definitely look nice. I like the sort of blue inclusion of this on the back. It just is better for balance, but I think the legs overall look nice. You can see some of these blue pieces used to sort of show where the gears would be turning. You can, of course, angle this forward and back. Though it is now time for the walking pose test, you can actually kind of get something a little bit like that if you would like, just making it look like it's sort of inching forward. Again, nothing too crazy, but maybe you could angle the foot like this, kind of like the old one. And there you go. That's pretty much all you're going to get, though. Nothing really else that you can do with this. That's basically all. Anything more, anything less, and it will, of course, tumble over. But still, that's pretty generous. I mean, if you want to make it look like it's walking, you got that. And then, of course, like I said, you could do this, which I think also looks really good. Nothing too crazy, but still works. Though the main draw for this set and the main reason it was made was because of the 501st Trooper. And I gotta say, this new reincarnation of the 501st Troopers definitely delivers. I think that they're very good minifigs. The set, of course, does include three of them, though one of them has a different variant of gun, which I'll show in the final verdict. But yeah, I think that these guys are definitely great minifigs. I think that they look great. The blue printing is, of course, awesome. I love that gray printing on the side. Shows like the shadows over the indents. I think that that looks great. I don't know. I think I'm actually warmed up to the idea of white arms. I think that those look good. I definitely like blue arms more, but I think that white arms definitely look good on these minifigs. I do still wish that they had a black belt. I just think that the black hands look a little awkward without a black belt. They do, of course, come with a medium black blaster rifle. The printing on their legs and their feet is also very nice. And then, of course, if you pop off the helmet, you will find not an angry clone, a new clone face. I love this. I think that they definitely look more accurate. It definitely is more accurate to Jango Fett, which is what all clones are based off of. Some nice printing on the back as well. But getting back to the face, I think that that's a good expression, and I hope that that stays on the rest of the clones. But yeah, overall, this is a great minifig. Definitely a good minifig to get multiple of, and I like that they include 3 of these in the set. Totally perfect, totally worth it. Yeah, great minifig. Set also includes a very nice, dare I say, throw-in, extra, whatever you want to call it. I think that this is a nice minifig as well. It is the 501st Jet Trooper. These are based off of, I believe, the Jet Troopers from either Season 7, the bridge scene, or from Battlefront, or they're the same character either way. But I think that this is also a nice minifig, a good inclusion for a 501st Legion's Clone Trooper set. He does have blue arms, unlike the actual 501st Troopers, but it sort of goes coincide with his blue jetpack. He uses the same legs and hit printing. His helmet is obviously a little different. The indents on the side are done in blue, and then he has some more blue printing on the top, and that arrow, the red arrow pointing down to where his eyes would be. If you pop off the helmet, you will find yet again the same face as underneath the 501st regular clone troopers, which makes sense because they're all clones. He also comes with a medium black blaster rifle, though you could give him the other weapon variant in the set if you would like. I know a lot of people have been doing that, but I personally just would like this blaster. But yeah, a good minifig overall. Definitely a nice inclusion to the set. One that is good to get multiple of as well. But yeah, good minifig. Last and certainly least, you do get 2 of these gray battle droids in the set, which is nice. Like I mentioned earlier, it's cool because if you get multiple of the set, you are building a small battle droid army as well. And these are just the regular tan battle droids, which I think is perfect to get in what is basically a battle pack set. They do, of course, come with the regular black blaster rifle, medium blaster rifle that they've come with forever, and they have stayed the same since they were first originally made back in the old Star Wars waves. But I definitely think that there's no need to change the battle droids. I think that they are good, a nice little throw-in, especially to get 2 of them in the set. But yeah, overall, good minifig as well. Something else that I thought was worth mentioning is there are 10 stickers overall on this $30 set. That's a hard pill to swallow. I don't know. I really don't like that. I personally don't like applying stickers. I mean, I don't have a huge problem with them, but especially in a $30 set to get 10 of them, that's a little too much to me. I don't think that we need 10 stickers in a $30 set, and I really wish LEGO could have just printed some of these pieces. I mean, we did get a printed console piece, but still, I don't know. I just don't like all these stickers, especially if you're going to buy multiple of them. To always have to apply 10 stickers is just a little crazy to me. It definitely adds to the detail of the set, but still, I'd prefer prints over stickers. I think everyone would, but yeah, just something that I think is unfortunate. Well, at long last, we finally have it, the 501st Battle Pack. I could not be more happy with what I got. I think that this is a great LEGO set. I think that anyone who likes the 501st Legion, Clone Wars, or Revenge of the Sith should definitely get this set. It's a great LEGO set. I totally think it's worth the value, paying $30, getting 2 decently sized vehicles and 6 minifigs. I don't think you could go wrong. And I think the story behind the set is also pretty cool since it's been petitioned for a while. It's been requested by the fans, and now we finally have it. Definitely something that's going to go in the LEGO history books. I think that it's just a very nice set to have, a very nice set to say we petitioned for. I'm probably going to get more because I would love to build a 501st army. I would love to, unbox more, build more. Of course, I did buy 2 from Target, but I am keeping 1 sealed because, like I said, memories. But yeah, enough about that. Overall, great LEGO set. I'm going to have to give it a 9.2 out of 10. I think that it's almost nearly perfect. There are still, of course, some flaws with it, though it's definitely a great LEGO set. I recommend it to anyone who wants a clone trooper set, who wants to build a clone army. Definitely great for both. Though I gotta say, at least for now, good luck getting your hands on it. It's pretty hard to get your hands on it. It's been selling out everywhere. Everyone's been wanting it. And I have to just recommend, if you really want it, you gotta be willing to, be ready to pick it up on September 1st. Maybe, stay up a little later. Just be ready to hit that purchase button. I definitely think that would be worth it since you're getting this set. Before I ramble anymore, thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Go check out some other LEGO Star Wars videos. I did a review on the set that was sort of like the predecessor to this one, the older Star Wars AT-RT 501st Trooper set. So of course, go check out that review. I'm probably going to do a comparison of the two. I might actually start shooting that in a minute, but yeah, like I said, thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully I'll see you all in the next one. Stay happy, stay healthy, and of course, stay safe, and as always, peace.